Welcome to Fill Yourself Up First, Courageous Self-Care Solutions. Get ready for some courageous self-care solutions with me, your host, Christina Marlette.
Hello, I'm Christina Marlette, creator and founder of Courageous Self-Care, where we do self-care that is beyond bubble baths, chocolate, and wine, because let's face it, you can take all the bubble baths you want, but if there's something going on deep inside where you don't like yourself, or you're at odds with your body, or you think your body's against you, the bubbles just aren't going to work. I like to get in there deep. So what I'm going to share with you today on this Facebook Live has to do with June's topic here at Courageous Self-Care, which is trusting your intuition and how to do that. Yesterday, we talked about the 3 different kinds of intuition. If you missed that, you can catch it on the Courageous Self-Care Community Facebook page. And today, I'm going to be talking about body sourcing. So I am a big fan of the body. This was a paradigm shift for me. Our bodies are always for us and never against us. And what I have come to learn and believe is that our bodies are always giving us messages through metaphor, actually. And each part of our bodies means something. Like if something goes off or wrong on the left side, it has to do with feminine energy and receiving, and it could have to do with a woman or female in your life. But anyways, that's not what I'm talking about today. What I want to share is that our bodies always tell us the truth. And the practice I want to share with you, which is very practical, I'll share an example with you after, is called body sourcing. Whenever you have a big decision to make, it is so much more useful to ask your body rather than asking other people, because your body is your direct link to your intuition and to spirit, to God, to the universe, whatever word you use. Our bodies always are for us, and they can help us make decisions. So body sourcing, what is it? It's when we ask our bodies a question and then we feel the answer. The reason we don't necessarily ask our minds the question and make lists of pros and cons, although that can be part of your process, it's a lot more simple with the body, because the mind, that's where the ego lives, and that can lie. Your mind is based on the past. It's based on what you're thinking about the future. It's very challenging to get the mind into the present. But guess what? Our bodies are always in the present. Our bodies can't live in the past. Our bodies can't live in the future. And so they can help us make the exact right decision in the moment. So how do we do that? Our bodies go with 2 different kinds of energy: expansion and contraction. So let's talk about expansion first. Anytime you are wondering about a question, if you ask your body and then close your eyes and feel into your body's going to give you a yes or a no. It's very definitive. The yes is an expansive feeling. It is like a stretching or a relaxation. There might be warmth or tingling. That is your body's definite yes. On the other hand, contraction is your body's no. That can feel like tension, squeezing, discomfort, even pain. And people feel these sensations in different areas of their bodies. So for me, I get all my information right in my heart area, my sternum. Some people get it in their gut. Some people get it across the tops of their shoulders. It can show up anywhere, really. But this is a skill, this body sourcing. And so the more you practice, the easier you will be able to identify either the expansion or the contraction. So I have a little story to tell you about it. You can ask your body any question. It can be big, serious life decision questions like, is this the right person to marry? Or is this the right time to move? Should I take this job? Should I leave this job? Or it can be little, not very important questions. And I'm going to share with you a not so important one to give you an idea of how it works. So one Father's Day, several years ago, I had learned about body sourcing briefly or recently before that. And I was going shopping for my husband for a Father's Day gift. And I had 3 different items that I was pushing along in my cart at HomeSense. And I was trying to figure out with my mind which one he would like the best. It wasn't going so well. I was very confused and kind of getting worked up about it, as we can with important shopping decisions. So I remembered, I could just do body sourcing. So I picked up the first item, I held it against my heart, and I waited for either a sensation of expansion or contraction. The first item, which I totally forget what it was a clear no. I got this tightening in my chest. I thought, oh my gosh, that was so easy. So then I put that one down. That one went back on the shelf, actually. The next one I picked up and I asked, is this the best gift for my beloved husband? And I didn't really notice anything because I was still kind of new to body sourcing. So I put that one down and I picked up the third one. And the third one, I know what it is because it was the one that I chose. So it was this beautiful Buddha head statue that now lives in our garden, but I picked it up, I held it, and I felt this release. So the second one had a little bit of contraction that I didn't quite pick up on. But when I picked up the third one, it was such an obvious sense of release and expansion that I knew, oh my gosh, this is the right one. And so I happily went to the checkout, paid for it, gave it to my husband on Father's Day. The kids were happy with the choice. My husband has been happy with it. It lives in our garden. And so that is an example of body sourcing. That's how you can use it, either for the little decisions, and hey, Father's Day is coming up. Maybe you want to use it soon. Or you can use it for the big decisions. So that is today's lesson on how to trust your intuition. And I would also like to invite you to go to my Courageous Self-Care website. Let's see if I can make this work. The courageousself-care.com website, where you can take a quiz. The quiz is, what is your self-care style? Self-care comes in 4 different styles, and you can go ahead and go to that link, courageousself-care.com, take the quiz. It's right at the top of the homepage, and find out what your self-care style is. It's very informative. You get an email afterwards that gives you action steps on what you can do if you're happy with your self-care style or if you need a little help. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next time here on the, where are we? The Courageous Self-Care Community Group. If you're watching this somewhere else, please join as a member. I'm doing regular Facebook Live posts there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.